I've got a story I've been saving for a couple of weeks that it also involves Formula One, but it's such a good story.
Okay.
This is the team that finished fourth in the World Championships this year. I think it went, if I'm not mistaken, Mercedes, then came Red Bull, then came Ferrari,
right.
Then came Force India. Yeah. Force India, fourth place, best of the rest, beating McLaren, beating Williams, beating other teams that really were. This is a small team, very, very tiny team out of England. But of course, they started out of India with a gentleman, Vijay Mallya, that made his family fortune in beer and spirits. He also had
works for Red Bull.
Made a lot of money in doing that. Yeah. He also ran a little company called Kingfisher Airlines from 2005 to 2013. I did not
know that was a connection
Kingfisher was owned by Vijay Mallya as well. Vijay Mallya also was a member of India's parliament up until he was accused of misdirected funds and money laundering back in 2013 when his Kingfisher Airlines collapsed. So all of a sudden, it's the government of India trying to pin something on Vijay Mallya, what they're calling willful default of $1.4 billion in loans and debts. So April 18th of this year, he is accused of this. By May 2nd, he is skedaddling out of India to live in England forevermore. He is not going to be returning to India. By the way, he resigned as a member of Parliament on the 2nd and found his way to England on that day. Since that time, The Economist magazine has reported, nobody else has reported this, but The Economist pointed out that in this collapse of Kingfisher Airlines, you can imagine the company that was leasing Kingfisher all of their computer system came and repossessed their computers. Repossessed all the memory, repossessed all the terminals, repossessed the whole thing because Kingfisher Airlines is gone. With that, they repossessed all the bookkeeping, all the accounting. So when you go to prosecute Vijay Mallya, now there is no bookkeeping. There is nothing in the way of evidence. So now the Indian government is going, what do we do with this? There's $1.4 billion owed to other people. Vijay Mallya is having a great time in England and coming in fourth in the World Championship. And in the meantime, the computer company, I suspect has erased all the accounting.
And praying there's not an F1 race in India? Is that what he's doing?
There will be no F1 race for Vijay Mallya in India. But I found that rather interesting.